Hello, welcome to Camp Beer Reviews. I'm back. Right, it's my first review since coming back from Madeira. So, I've got quite a lot of beers to do. One or two have gone past their date since I've been away. So, I've had another beer that I've already done a review on. I had that the other day, and it was definitely gone past its best. Hopefully, this one's not gone too far past. Anyways, this is Old Dairy's Silver Top. Get it on the right side, you can see it. It's coming in at 4.5% ABV. It's a cream stout, so a very low ABV stout really. It's got best before the 24th of September 2015, so we're a little bit past that, but I weren't here and I should have had it before I went away really, but hey ho. Right, it's in a silver bottle cap. Let's get this beer out then. Hopefully it's not going to go everywhere. No. So, beer in the glass. Try and generate a little bit of a head. Quite an aggressive pour. Just over two and a half fingers of sort of tan coloured head. Just about tan coloured head. Lots of bubbles round the bottom part. Quite like a creamy yogurt type on top. It's getting aroma. See, picking up roasted malts. Some dark fruits, coffee, chocolate, that kind of thing. Maybe a bit of brown sugar. Maybe slight liquorice. Smells really nice. Forgot to say these guys are out of Tenterden in Kent. Old Brewery. DairyBrewery.com. I'll put it in the description bar below. Anyway, cheers. Very easy drinking for a start. So I'm leaning over things. I've got a lot of stuff in the kitchen here, so I'm quite away from the camera, so apologies about that. Smooth mouthfeel. Roasted malts, quite in abundance there. I wanted to get this beer out of the way because obviously being its date, I wasn't going to have a beer today. I looked at one or two of them, I thought they need sorting out. It's bottle conditioned. So you're definitely getting a little bit of brown sugar. Obviously the roasted malts. Coffee. Chocolate. A little bit of licorice, some dark fruits, maybe some plums or something. It's quite smooth, it's mouthfeel, quite nice. It's a little bit thin, very drinkable. You could drink this quite quickly. It's okay, it's still holding quite a lot of flavour considering it's a couple of weeks out of date. I've got one or two more beers of Old Dairy left to do. I've had this a fair while. I bought it with I think I bought it in July, so I've kind of held on to it because I had so many beers. They kind of just get stuck away out of the way. You never get around to doing them, so I'm going to really try and get look at all the dates of what I've got and try and pick them out accordingly. Yeah, this is not bad. It's a very good brewery. I'm very impressed with this brewery. Kent wise, well, I'll be quite lucky. There's some very good breweries in my home county. Although I don't get a lot of their seasonal stuff, seems to be a little bit hit and miss. I think you have to travel a little bit to certain pubs, certainly in East Kent, to actually get hold of their seasonal brews, which is a bit of a shame. These, along with one or two other breweries, you can get their core range fairly easily, but some of their seasonal brews, it's pretty difficult to get, even though I'm in the same county. You don't want to go travelling too far, but that's just me. So yeah, as for a rating for this beer, that's not bad at all. I'll give that a 7 out of 10 today. Maybe it might have had a little bit more flavour. I mean, it's a low ABV beer, so I'd want to drink this a little bit quicker than I have really. If it had been a higher ABV beer, then it wouldn't have mattered quite so much, I don't think. I don't think a lot of flavours would have faded in the last few weeks, but I've got no idea how long their shelf life is on some of these beers. I'd rather have a bottled on date than a best before date, to be honest with you. And then you know how old the beer is. Because some breweries, I don't know about these, but they extend the shelf life by putting a best before date, so it maximises their profits, I guess. But anyway, that's just me, you know. Especially with IPAs and stuff, really hoppy stuff, and it doesn't matter so much about this beer, because it's a stout, although a low ABV stout. Anyway, I'm waffling on like I do. So if you've had this before, put it in the comments box. Please subscribe. Cheers.